Pause. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day today. I'm like, what is that noise in the background? And I forgot my game was playing. Okay, so a bit of a hiccup here at the very beginning. I think I got it resolved though. StreamerBot. So one of the interesting things about running on Linux is the fact that when I'm running StreamerBot, it's actually running at a bottle, which is Windows. It didn't want to load today, which was something that was kind of concerning, but I rebooted and it seems to be working okay. So there might be some other things that I need to do with StreamerBot maybe before closing it out. I think maybe last time I might have just told it to stop the application, but I think maybe I need to do like an exit of the application in order to help solve that kind of problem. Don't know yet, still working through that. Also going to figure out why RestreamBot is still speaking in my Twitch channel. I'm probably gonna have to go out there and my Discord channel. I'm gonna have to take and probably remove that bot. Fix that up. And then the other thing was looks like StreamerBot got thrown off because when I hit my beginning stream button, I forgot to open up YouTube Music, because in Windows I have I have all the icons right on my desktop, and I have, okay, here's prep work, which is opening up all the cameras and stuff, which is actually something I don't have to do in Linux because I'm using OBS Droid Cam, so to plug in directly inside OBS to make all that stuff work. So I don't have to open those up. But then there is normally I open YouTube Music first, and then I open up OBS, and then open up StreamerBot. And on Windows, I've also used Streamlabs labels, which those haven't worked for the longest time. But there was a process. It still told me of events that occurred, but all of that was like, here's step 1, step 2, step 3. I don't have that set up yet in Linux. So I'm still working through some of that. And I think I kind of threw it off, but that's also why I've got my Stream Deck built the way it was, is because I can mute the music and stuff. I could do a lot of things on it. Matter of fact, one thing I need to go back and check here real quick is on the music, I toggled the mute on it, but did I pause it? Probably didn't. Yep, it's still playing. Because that's the great thing about doing the automation using StreamerBot. I had it all specced out so that it would do everything the way I wanted it to. And then the moment you don't do it the way you're supposed to, or the way that it has it set up, causes a problem. So another thing I probably need to do is maybe build some scripts in that that helps me launch stuff. Another thing that seems to have helped tonight, which is a difference from what I did last time, is by default, FireDragon is the default browser for Garuda Linux. I installed Brave and Tor. So what I did tonight is I have my main chat set up in Garuda, or in where that I see for everybody talking to me. I have that set up in FireDragon, and then I have all the multi-windows open for Social Stream Ninja in Brave on a different desktop. That seems to be working a lot better. So it's all about finding the different ways of doing things in Linux than I did in Windows, and it's going to be a process. The other thing though is I'll be able to do some better scripting and stuff where I know, like, I have screen copy, which is, or SCRCPY, screen copy, which is a way of mirroring the Android screen. Just see if I can show this here real quick. So here, this is my main screen, or what you would see. So like, this is my main camera right here, and obviously Nope. Wrong window. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Here's one for my secondary camera. Let me try to fix this real quick. That tilted up some. Really should probably be back just a tad. Up some more. Why not? Let's dip it down some. Okay. That's a little better. That way you can see me and then see the setup and stuff. But anyways, these are little programs that are run under shells on the command line, because what I'm doing is I'm actually telling it to connect to the serial connection to the Android phone, because I use two separate phones. I bought dirt cheap phones off of Amazon for like $50. I mean, they got really good quality cameras. Might as well use them for it, and they're connected over USB cables to the streaming PC. So I do a USB connection. That's why some of the quality is pretty good on them. I would argue from where I'm really small and compressed on the screen and stuff like that, there the quality is pretty good. Here, even the quality seems to be pretty good. That's why I use them. So there's little things like that where I'll be able to write additional scripts and stuff. So like I know in Linux you can use a screen and then like kick things off and launch up a screen, like a virtual screen to do stuff in that doesn't actually have a visible desktop to it. And if I could get DroidCam to stay running on the phones, I can launch those connections in the background using a bash shell script and get it to have that stuff sitting up and running, and not even have to worry about actually opening it up and doing stuff, which means I can begin to automate even more things. If I can get it to the point where maybe even getting some stuff set up in StreamerBot where I have a prep work set of buttons on maybe a second deck where it can possibly launch some of this other stuff, because I do a lot of shell scripting and stuff, and get things like that set up. That way I don't have to remember all of it. I can click a couple buttons for prep work and it just does what I want it to do. So let's wait and see how that goes. So far so good. Not disappointed with what I have. It's just different, that's all. And I've been streaming on the other PC now for months and had a lot of stuff set up and kind of made it a little bit easier for me to deal with, but this is perfectly fine. I mean, I could probably just, at least if nothing else, in my drop down menu here, throw everything into my my favorites, and then organize the favorites and do the same thing. Go to the first one, go to the second one, go to the third one, and get everything set up. So but enough of that. Okay, so we're going to go here, and the recordings look pretty good. I haven't went back and watched the last one yet because I had some other things to take care of, like as soon as I got done streaming on Tuesday. So I'm going to record tonight, and then I'm probably going to try to watch both of them this weekend some, and maybe try to make some tweaks from there. The only thing I noticed was in the first video that I watched, it was online, I seem a little bit low, but I also think that had to do with the fact that I didn't have the mic close enough to me, right? Because that time I had it like over here, and clearly there's a big difference between having it here and having it right here. So that could have been it, but. And this is something else I'm going to have to figure out too, because I don't want to feel like I'm running into my microphone, but the button on my desk for swapping between the streaming PC, the KVM switch, and swapping between the gaming PC, I feel like I'm always hitting my microphone for it. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. All right, we're going to start the recording here. And welcome to yet another episode of Doom Eternal. I'm also thinking about because I don't think I think I started to record a series for this. I don't think I ever did. So I think what I want to do is maybe go back through and start from the beginning and go probably on the higher, on the higher end, and maybe record a nice series for Doom Eternal. Oh, I also got the Fallout franchise sale was going on. I got the rest of a lot of the other Fallout games for $40. I got the rest of them, so that'd be kind of nice, and I'll have all of that now. Yeah, this is the one that's a little weird. Ah, okay. Look at my streaming stuff to see how the video looks there. Take care of this right now. All right, not sure how that got all messed up. Why not? Oh, there's actually a window there blocking everything. Well, that was a bit of a douche move. Hey buddy, I'll get to you here in a minute. All right. It's like a receptacle thing there. There should be something for you. There should have been like... So I could turn around. Like there should be something right here. Like it got this platform. You have some stuff. There should be like... almost like some kind of secret right here. You jerko. Look at that, I got low health now. But yeah, there should be something right here. I don't know what. I'm just saying there should be. Thanks, bud. Alright. Okay. Do I gotta go up top? Nope. Where am I going? Oh, I think it was probably just to get to that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I've gotta, yeah, I gotta shoot someone here. Let this guy think he's gonna do something. Look at this page.
Welcome, Slayer.
You may not feel as... Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, wait a minute. That, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Alright, let's see what you got here, bud.
I thought you would appreciate the sentry I chose. The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
Slayer identified.
Captain Skadoosh. What do you keep... Chainsaw this guy here. Try to get back a little bit more health. Alright, come on, bud.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Critical damage.
Useless machine, attack!
Alright. I keep forgetting that. Okay. Just skate over the edge here.
Excellent. Such a piece.
Are you kidding
Just
me?
getting started. Such a pity. We were just getting started.
Not paying attention where I'm standing. really gotta fix my mouse for playing this game here. I've got one of those MMO mice, but I got it set for something different right now.
Expected more from the great Slayer.
But because I got it set for something different, I hit the button and it just does random combinations and stuff. Your health. It is easier to fight him up here, which is kind of weird, given the fact that it seems like it should be a little bit harder.
Useless machine, attack!
Come on. Take that, jerko. Come on. There we go, got it. Oh, you. Okay. Okay, got sweeties. That's what I think of your Argadon dude. Alright, let's see. Did I get all this stuff in here? Yeah, just go ahead and pick up all the other little health packs, little armor packs, all the ammo. Alright, let's do this.
We are not done yet. Excellent. Smash the heretic. Such a pity. We were
Oh
just
my goodness, this is the first time
started.
I've ever had one just like shove me in the corner right there and just pummel me to death. All right.
We are not done yet.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Ah, come on, get back up there. Get off you. You jerk. Okay, fine. Just punch me the opposite direction. Like, I don't even know how the heck that happened.
Excellent. Smash the heretic. I expected more from
Oh,
the
he
great
came over, got.
Slayer.
Oh, man. I think they've actually made this a little bit harder.
We are not done yet. Excellent. Smash the heretic. I expected more.
Oh,
from the
I was
great
too close.
Slayer.
Okay.
We are not done yet. Excellent. Smash the heretic.
There it is. Okay.
I expected more from the great Slayer.
Oh, my goodness.
We are not done yet.
All right, let me do something here real quick. This should help me out. Let me get this. Import. Where is my every day? Why? Three, 5.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
There's 3.
Such a pity. We were just getting started.
Shut up, Captain Jerko.
We are not done yet.
3, okay, that's 2. That's 1. That's 4. So 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Oh, there he is. And he was gonna come find me. Not bad. Thanks for the help, pack. I don't need to grab that one yet. I should be okay. Come on. Instead got your nose, but stuck in his arm instead. Where'd you go, buddy? That's you, jerko. Where's the other guy? Pound his head in with a knife. Good goodness gracious. The heck hit me while I was in midair? Where's the guys that are giving up the shield stuff?
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Okay, I will use the health pack now. Oh, there's armor pack down there too. Hey, alright, come on, fall right there. Grab it. Alright, good. Leave me alone here for a second, but I gotta do some stuff. Come on. There we go, that should give me enough. Hey, there you are, Captain Skadoosh. Come over here and find me. You should come over here and fight on my turn. Let's go up here on this platform. I like this platform. Don't take all day there.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Alright, where's one of the little skadooshers at? I don't like that platform as much as I thought I did. Okay, two here. Oh, I think okay, so the last time I played this, Hey, look at a jump pad thing. There, they take my jump pad away. Or he had punched me down in an area where it wasn't at. Take that, skadoosh.
The beast. Does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest. Perhaps in return for my...
Nope, I seek nothing from you. So much for your the Slayer can't do this. Meh. All right. It said hold enter to continue, and I held spacebar, and it worked. Thanks for not giving very clear instructions.
Our system is being corrupted.
Well, that
This game has come far enough.
I will have her transmission removed in a moment.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall, and my people will survive. I will answer the humans' prayers, reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final
Sorry,
priest
mate.
will be
Sorry,
moved to a
Vega.
more discreet location,
you're doing fine.
so our work can continue without further disruption.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us. There is a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest
Italy.
gore nest on Earth. I will set the portal coordinates for the super gore nest now.
Oh, let's see. There's some stuff back here I get to go do, though. Where was it? It's down here. Look at my collection. It is not complete. We got some nice guitars. I knew that I skateboarded and guitared in my free time. I wouldn't think that the... And I clearly don't... My guy clearly does not want to upgrade. He's perfectly fine with this stuff working the way that he always did. Why upgrade the old PC when you could just get a new PC and set it over here and put the old PC on the side? Ah, armor upgrades. He's like, if you touch my friend. Oh, some of the stuff that they put in the games like this. Let's see, there should be, what is it? Is it this area back here? Oh, no, I don't want to go down there. I'm trying to get to the spot because I thought I got I know I picked up a Sentinel battery, and I know I got to put a Sentinel battery in some of the doors. Big mech suit there. Oh, it's up there. That's it. Okay. some back here. Vega upgrade. Use one Sentinel battery. Yes, let's go ahead and put that in. Why not? Meduva's got some Time Lord figure on the inside pockets. Yeah, there was something, was it here or on the other side? There was like a thing right there. Yep, I must have got both of them already. Okay. Alright, well. On to the next thing. How are we doing? Alright, not doing bad. Yep, already did that. Super Gore Nest. All right.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
Okay.
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Thank you for your help, my good sir. Oh, there's a couple armor packs back here. That was odd. You don't need that. Come on, hop up here, big boy. Nice to know ya. All right. Keep wanting to hit. Boy, he's got a little extra chub on his forehead there. What's down here? Oh, nothing. Oh, these teleporter dudes. Hey, look. Low health, low health. I see it. I know. Son of a mother, let's go. Oh, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night there on this game. Go ahead and stop the recording here. But thanks for joining me today. Put a comment on this video, press the like or dislike button. Please follow me for more content. You can join my Discord server, the links on my Twitch and YouTube channels. Let me know your feedback and suggestions. Alright, we're just gonna switch over here to the end. Take that off. And we'll go ahead and mute the game audio. Why not? So far, so good. Just wanted to give myself a couple minutes to recap that this all seems to be working really well. The frames missed due to rendering lag and the skipped frames due to encoding lag. The frames missed due to rendering lag is currently 5 out of 237,000, almost 240,000. And the skip frames due to encoding lag is 4 out of 192,000, almost 200,000. That's actually slightly better than what it was in Windows. Matter of fact, it would jump to like 20 to 6, somewhere between 20 and 60 every time on Windows. And 4 frames out of it's less, not even a percentage. It's a fractional percentage point, which is great. So I think all of it's working pretty well. I'm quite pleased with this. I think this is going to be the system that I'm going to stick with doing the recording and the streaming. Again, just a couple of things and stuff like that I'm going to work out, but that is the difference between Windows and Linux and stuff. Anybody that wants to switch over to a Linux environment, I mean, unless you're playing major games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, one of the ones that have big anti-cheats and stuff like that in it, Linux is going to work pretty well. That was a Windows game. Doom is a Windows game that I was playing. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. I am playing it on a Windows machine. So I have it on my Linux machine. Matter of fact, maybe in my next couple, so I've got to rearrange some stuff in my office here. You know, with having the green screen and stuff like that behind me, having the dual PCs here to my right and stuff like that. I just need to rearrange some of the stuff. I'm going to get the secondary PC, my older streaming PC. I'm going to get that put down into the basement probably, at least for time being, because I'm running Minecraft servers on it. And I want to move the servers over to my new streaming PC temporarily and get them up and running until I can wind up wiping out my old streaming PC because it's Windows 10 and saving off any of the stuff that I want to do there, getting it off there, wiping that thing out, building it back up as Linux, and see what I could do with it. I might actually have no idea what I want to do with it yet. I don't know if I want, I guess maybe I should probably compare the amount of memory and like whichever one, actually no, this one here is doing fine. This one here I bought for my streaming. I'm like playing around in my own head as to, and arguing with myself which way I would want to do this here, because the older streaming PC has a little bit more memory to it and some other stuff. I think it's actually comparable when it comes to the CPU, or they're just a slight variation. Well, the old PC, the old streaming PC is a Intel PC. I think it's got 32 gig of memory in it, but I don't need 32 gig of memory to stream with. The one that I've got right now has 24 gigs of memory in it, and it's doing just fine. In fact, let me go ahead and switch over here and tell you exactly how much memory I'm using on it. Hello. Okay. Where is my snapper system monitor? So right now, even while I'm streaming, and and just for the heck of it, I'm gonna hit the record button again. Just that I'm recording and streaming right now. So between recording and streaming, and understand I've got the recording is an AV1 encoding. I've got two outputs that are AV1 and one that's 1080p HD. So that's two. It's using the same one. So recording here, streaming, and I've got all the other software up and running. I'm using 20% of the CPU. It's bouncing around between 18 and 20%. And I'm only using 7, almost 8 gig out of the 24 gig total that I have on my streaming PC, and I've got everything open that I need, right? So it's not like I'm running out of stuff on here, so it's not like I have to be worried about that. The other PC, like I said, it's got 32 or 64 gig of memory. Let me see if I can figure that out here real quick. But that's also better for running the game servers and stuff like that I want to have. Okay, connect. Windows. Okay. Info. Let me see what we got here. Give me just a second. Let me flip this monitor over because all my streaming stuff was always set vertical format, and it's a little hard to see it. See this one here. No, it's got 64 gig of memory in it. So yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be great. That's going to be great for having the Linux stuff, being able to run different Minecraft servers. We're looking at my son and I are looking at trying to test out building a Skyrim Together server so that me, him, and my wife can all play together and help my wife play through, because she's gotten into doing Minecraft in that, and being able to play that. Skyrim's going to be a much bigger jump, but that's why we want to do the Skyrim Together, because that will help we can help her get through some of that stuff and try to play some of those kind of games in that. So it's just like having that server set up that way is going to be kind of nice. But I do want to get it off Windows, because I'm already surprised in the fact that Microsoft kind of already broke the Windows 10 update to Windows 11. They caused another problem with the Windows 11 thing, the Windows 11 upgrade. So even if you were on Windows 11, there was the automated recovery system thing that got messed up. They messed up the piece where you're going to 25. If you wanted to upgrade to like a Windows 11 25 H2, that got broken or something. And now they're trying to push more and more stuff. They're trying to get rid of the not having an account with them. I'd much rather just be on an operating system where I have more control. So that's why I want to move some of this stuff over to Linux. That's why I actually have I have another laptop that I've got Linux on. That's what I actually play almost all my games on. I've got my Windows laptop. It's 23H2. My old laptop is 21 that my wife uses. Her laptop is 21 or 22H2. So like I'd have to do a whole bunch of work to get those upgraded in that. So there's going to be some changes just in how we do all that kind of stuff. My son's a little bit different. I think he's upgraded to 25H2, so we'll see how his stuff works, but he'll probably run all the stuff to get rid of all the extra telemetry stuff and that. But there's only so much you're going to be able to do with Microsoft. So, but with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hit the end stream button here and get this all wrapped up. So I definitely think this weekend I'm going to spend some time and I'm going to swap the two PCs around. That gives me a little bit more space on that shelf, gives me some chance to clean up the infinite number of dust bunnies that I have over there and to get a few more things set up and not have weird cords hanging around in different spots. Right now, because I've got multiple PCs over there, I've got cords running every which way to Sunday. And it's a mess, and it drives me crazy just seeing it over there. So we'll probably get all that stuff cleaned up and get that taken care of and start moving this stuff around. And then I might try to set up and do some videos where I just look at how I set up the Linux streaming just to kind of go over it, see if anybody's interested. But that's the end of the stream for the day. Let me know your thoughts and feedback. And as always, so long for now.